plagued by corruption, maladministration and inflated building contractor prices, and the department wants to make the system more fair and transparent. Nozimtombi Miya filed this report for us.
It's been a long and grueling road for delivering houses to previously disadvantaged communities. So far, 4.3 million houses have been delivered since the dawn of democracy. But a host of problems have held the system hostage. There's a backlog of 2.1 million registered people on the national housing waiting list. And it's still unclear how many more still need houses desperately. For Janapa Adams, living in Slovo Park informal settlement, it's been a struggle with no running water, no electricity and no flushing toilets. She doubts whether she and her family will receive a government house.
We really don't know what to believe. We would be happy to have the services, but for now, we really don't believe these days.
With a growing population, the Department of Human Settlements says demand far outstrips supply. The Built Environment Support Group agrees on this point. The persistent corruption in the housing allocation and supply chain undermines the work being done to deliver quality houses equitably.
We've seen corruption being endemic in the housing delivery process. It doesn't only happen in the award of tenders, and it doesn't only happen to unsuitable contractors. There are very many capable contractors, as we saw with the World Cup stadiums issue, who will use bribery and corruption as a way of keeping their nose ahead of the field. It runs totally contrary to the PFMA.
The Director General of Human Settlements, MBULELO, explains how his department is ensuring that the waiting list is regulated, fair and transparent.
The waiting list, one of my colleagues said people in the waiting list simply wait. And if people are waiting in the waiting list, it is because the supply doesn't meet the demand.
We do know that there has been massive issues of corruption in terms of contractors getting the tendering process and building shoddy houses that are not of the correct quality for people or are substandard. How do you ensure that those particular suppliers or contractors are blacklisted within the database of the Human Settlements Department?
There are instances of officials who have been fired for colluding with service providers. We've seen instances of service providers who have been red-listed or blacklisted on the NHBRC list.
Nozimtombi Miya, SABC News, Johannesburg.